Fabricio, how are you?
Everything's great, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. You are 10 days out. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel very well. I have a good training here. I just come to camp in Los Angeles in Kings MMA. I live in Brazil after I live in 14 years in USA. I just moved to Brazil and I'm excited, man. Good training, like a hard training and smart training too.
I did want to ask you why did you choose to move back to Brazil?
Because I love the show the culture to my daughters. My daughters, the little one born here, and the Julia comes to USA when she has 8 years, 8 months. It's
Mm.
very like a baby. And now I moved to there. And the first month, you asking to my daughters, you want to come back to USA? Both say, yes, please, Papa. To asking to now, after 2 years, after you asking to both, you want to come back to USA? No, no, Papa, thank you. I'm okay here. Both the girls love Brazil. Brazil is different, your country, the peoples, everything work there. I have everything, I live in like an island. Island is like called Florianopolis. It's amazing. I have 42 beats inside the island. It's like a crazy. I just know like a 10, maybe 12. Imagine I have 42 beats, different beats there inside, man. This is crazy. It's like a paradise.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, that's awesome to hear. I did want to ask, so bare knuckle MMA, man. How's is there anything different in training wise now that it's bare knuckle?
Yes, just to change a little bit, not too much, because the little gloves, the MMA gloves, is for me it's the same thing when I have a nothing in the hands, just like hurt a little bit more, but for us like it's normal, like a cut, like a stitch. This is okay for us. Just change a little bit for about the. I don't put like a big gloves. I wanna feel in my hands too. I just sometimes I just put the wrap in my wrist. That's it. Here nothing is much better to me. The grappling training is much better because sometimes the gloves like a burden you like a too big. You wrap the wrist, but everything is good, man. I could just change a little bit, but not change it too much.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right. Well, let's talk about the fight. It's a rematch, a long way coming. I wanted to ask before this fight was announced, did you ever want to rematch JDS in MMA all the years back?
No, no, because I don't think about this in my life. I think is everything is wanna pass is pass. And after 15 years, everything a lot of things change. My life, my game. I'm like a smart guy. Everything's changed a lot. This is why I don't think about the past. Everybody ever do the rematch? I say no, I don't think. I just think one more fight in my career. In my mind, I have like a history. One more time in the history in the sport. A lot of times I have a history like nobody forgot the Fedor fight. Fedor versus Cain Velasquez in Mexico, Mark Hunt, a lot of versus Minotauro. And this is, but now I think about it now. What happened now, this moment here? This is the moment, is now, past, the future, but now I want to see here, today.
There is a storyline, right? Like he finished you in his UFC debut. After that fight, you left the UFC, went to Strikeforce, made history over there, and then you went back to the UFC and everything like that. So I know that you said that you don't, think about the past, but like, do you ever think about, your time if you had won that fight against JDS way back when, how your career would have changed, or is it the past still?
Yes, it's still past the past, man. I think about my training. I respect him, other fighters. This is very important. I learned 26 years I have a fight. I learned like you have to respect your opponent. I respect all my opponents, but I just think about my training. I think everything, my training, everything is okay. And for sure, I see this fight. I have to study him, but I don't think about him. This is very important to me. I think about me, just me, what happened with me. That's it. This is the
Gotcha.
point.
Gotcha. Obviously, you're known for your ground game. He's known for his boxing, but you have really good boxing that no one really talks about. So, is the fight going to be as simple as a grappler versus striker, or is it going to be more, like a mixed martial arts fight?
Martial arts is like a old school, like a vale tudo. It's like a bare knuckle. I think I have like a good. I think for sure like a good fight, maybe a good knockout, or maybe a good like a submission. I don't think about this fight finish like a point, because it's very exciting. Everybody excited to see the fight. My body is good, my mind is good, the combination is there again. I feeling my combination, mind and your body combination, you'll be a champion again.
And then, you said a few years ago that you were kind of, thinking that you weren't going to fight MMA anymore, and that you were going to focus mostly on boxing. Why did you change your mind?
Yes, because I just see in Brazil with my family, my business go very well too. Everything is good. I enjoy a lot my life in Brazil. And when I come to propose, the guy, Werdum, we want to fight a bare knuckle. I say, well, bare knuckles, this is good. I like the old school, my mind, I love the old school. I have a fight like a no gloves, but I'm old school, but then I have a fight like a real fight, no gloves. In the training too, I train like a no gloves a lot of times, but I'm excited. And Ali is Verdun with like a very good money, the combination, everything. You come back now, I'm happy. Okay, I want to fight again. Okay, that's it. And I don't know, as Dos Santos, there's a matter to me. I told you I respect the fighters, but there's a matter. I never choose the opponent. Every time the guys give me the opponent, I say, okay, this guy, okay, go. That's it. I just train for him. You know.
Gotcha.
Yes, strategy.
All right. Well, at the end of the day, next weekend, how do you get your hand raised?
What's that again?
How do you get your hand raised? How do you beat JDS?
Yes, man, I have a good strategy. I can't say it now because my strategy is like a secret, I don't want to see if, maybe I have a big surprise. You remember when versus Mark Hunt, everybody think don't finish Mark Hunt in the ground. I knocked down him, I like a good knockout. Guys think Cain Velasquez versus Cain Velasquez. Cain Velasquez knocked out Werdum. I finish him, the guillotine. Versus Fedor Emelianenko, same thing. I finish him in the ground. Maybe I have a big good surprise again, one more time, like at the history fight.
Gotcha. And then finally, one topic off of your fight. Um, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is getting really big in the United States right now. Who do you think is the best grappler right now?
Yes, man, the grappling for sure, like Gordon Ryan. I have to say, Gordon Ryan is like I have a lot of guys too, but Gordon Ryan showed for everybody the last ADCC. This is amazing. He fight in his division and the super fight. They never happened like before. This is amazing. For sure, I have to say to him, this now in this moment, Gordon Ryan is the best grappler in the world.
Would you be open to grappling him on like a UFC submission fight pass?
Me, him, or what?
Yeah. You grapple Gordon Ryan?
Yeah, but I don't think about this now, this moment. I have to be a focus in my fight, and I don't think this in the moment. When a guy asks me, "Do you want to fight a lot of fights in the year?" No, thank you. Just this fight is good. I think about the next one maybe later. Okay, I have to enjoy again with my family, and after then, I think about this.
Gotcha. Awesome. For Fabricio, thank you so much for your time. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it. If you want to plug anything, your social media, any sponsors, the floor is yours.
No, everything is good, man. I just for sure you guys enjoy the fight, the September 8th. I wanna the guys see the fight, the Brazilian guys see a lot. Everybody enjoy the fight for sure, 100%.